Good morning, guys. I am in the kitchen because everybody else is still asleep and I do not want to wake them up. It is only 10 something. I did manage to get up at 6 a.m. this morning by basically not relying on my willpower and putting my phone across the room. So I had to physically get up to turn it off. So once I was up, I did my treatment, had coffee, and then me and Panda went out for a, you can kind of see his tail moving around back there. We went out for a 30-minute walk. We just did one lap around the lake this morning, kept it really easy. I was feeling a bit sore by like halfway through the first leg, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna keep it easy today. So we did that, and then I came back, took my meds and ate breakfast, and basically had a pretty normal morning. And then I did a Bible study that I'm doing right now, read that, and the past like hour to an hour and a half I went through, let me just say, Facebook can be really helpful sometimes because I went through every single post that I made on Facebook in 2016 because I'm trying to get this stuff together for my book so I can write for 2016. So now I have everything laid out month by month. It ended up being quite a bit. This is just January through April, all this, and then this is May through September, and then I've got October through December right here. So there is quite a bit of stuff I have to work with now for my book. It really doesn't start picking up until March. Apparently nothing went on in January and February of 2016, but after March there is a ton of stuff. So now I know what to write and how to work. I mean, I just wrote simple little notes, not like April did Camp NaNoWriMo with Brooke, like simple little notes. And then I can expand upon that because when I have that there, then I can actually remember the memory and go from there. So I'm not sure if I'll write in my book today or not. I may do some work tonight after doing this for the past hour and a half. I just want to go sit on my phone and not think because that took a lot of effort to write all that. But now I have all of this so I can write all of 2016 for my book, finish it, and then I'm going to do the same thing for 2017, go back and write all the footnotes because I only remember, well, I remember the time I was at Cedarville really well, so I remember January through March, and then I remember like October through December, but that whole summer is blank in my mind, so I don't have the greatest long-term memory, if you can tell, but so I'm going to go back and do the same thing for 2017, write all that out, and then thankfully 2018 I will not have to because I remember pretty much all of last year, so 2018 will be a little bit easier to write. But at least now I know that I can go through all of 2016. I can just write and I don't have to sit there and start thinking about where I want to go because I have it all laid out in chronological order, which makes it so much easier. So that is what I did for the past hour or so, and like I said, now I'm just gonna go veg out on my phone. Hope you can hear me. I'm talking really low because I don't want to wake anybody up. And yeah, overall it's been a pretty good productive morning. So I am a little bit tired. I definitely am not fully awake, but that was a lot. So anyway, but hope you guys are having a great morning as well, and I'll see you guys in a little while. Hey guys, so we just ran out to Walmart to get a couple of things, like maybe 5 things. One of which was sugar though, which I'm grateful for because when I went to have my coffee this morning, we had like this much sugar left, and I pretty much have a little bit of coffee with my cream and sugar, so I didn't really have coffee this morning, so I'll definitely be having a second cup later because I only drank half of the first one. But I'm actually not as tired as I thought I would be, but anyway, that is not why I just picked up the camera. The reason I picked up the camera was to say I was just watching some videos on YouTube, and it was making me think of when I was doing the research for my book this morning, that I didn't realize that in 2016 I was in the hospital 4 times, and 2017 I know it was 3 times. 3, maybe 2, I'm pretty sure it was 3. It's just made me look back and think, wow, like I knew my health has been stable and good the past year and a half, but that really drove it home for me. Like 2016, I was in the hospital 4 times, and then within the past year and a half, I've been in twice, and one was like at the very end of 2018. It was only like 4 days, and then I was in February for like 10 days. But that's just crazy to me that I don't know, I guess because that my health has been where it's been the past 2 years, it makes me think of, wow, I can't imagine actually ending up in the hospital 4 times in the year. It would drive me crazy now because, you know, I've been in twice in a year and a half, but mostly I'm just thankful for where my health has been, and I don't know how long I'll be able to avoid hospitals and stay stable like this, but I'm certainly grateful while I have it. And kind of goes back to what I was saying yesterday too, using what I got while I got it. And yeah, but it was just crazy. It was quite the interesting I don't know, mission, I guess, to go through all those posts this morning. But because there was just a lot of stuff that did not matter for my book at all, so I had to sort through what I wanted. But yeah, just wanted to say basically that I'm grateful for how stable my lungs and my health have been, because it just 3 years ago was not like that. Hey guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up today's vlog here. Barring any super unusual circumstance, I'm not gonna be doing anything the rest of the night. I just had the fun task of, if you notice, I'm in my pajamas a lot earlier than I was planning on being. It's only 5:30, but kind of decided to spill half my coffee everywhere, all over me, my phone, the tray, my blanket. So that was fun. He's kind of killing me today. I already had to clean up throw up. Isn't life with pets great? In all seriousness, I'll take the messes. I'll take the messes any day because I love him. But sometimes it's like, really, really. I was like, just sat down with this freshly made cup of coffee, and now it's half of it's everywhere but the cup. But anyway, took care of that mess, and I'm expecting my sister to pretty much call me anytime now. She calls me on her way home from work, and it's about the time she's been calling me, so I don't know what is going on with my hair. So I expect she's going to be calling me pretty much in time now, and after that I'm just going to sit down and enjoy what's left of my coffee. There's about half to 3/4 of the cup still left, and then just hang out and enjoy the night. I am more awake than I thought I would be, considering I got about 5 hours of sleep last night, but making the coffee just to get me through the rest of the night till about 10 o'clock, and then I plan on going to bed. But that's all I got for today. I did not end up writing any more in my book. I will do that tomorrow. I was like, I'm gonna take this in small steps, since I did technically spend an hour and a half working on it. I wasn't writing in it, but I was working on it, going through 2016. I will do more tomorrow. I think I need to actually write in the morning hours, because that seems to be when I am the most productive. Just ignore my hair. I'm looking at it in the little viewfinder, and it's like, anyway. But that's when I seem to be most productive. Like once 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock hit, my productivity is like, whoop. So I think that I need to do the writing and what I'm going to do in the morning. But I have like suddenly been like super reinvigorated to write this book. You know, I was talking to you guys about how it's kind of hard sometimes, but I was very glad that when I was going through my Facebook memories today, all the ones that would pop up with Brooke were made me smile. Like, I remembered that moment. Like, we had the silliest thing one time where we were up until like 3 a.m. saying tongue twisters to each other. And there was another one where we were like, I don't even know what led to this, but we were talking about tangerines and mandarins, and somehow we were like finding out that all tangerines are mandarins, but not all mandarins are tangerines. And we were like, it was like blowing our minds, and so we always had this inside joke after that about tangerines and mandarins. But all those little things, it was so much fun to look back on and smile, and it made me genuinely happy. It was like, I remember that, and I remember being up at 3 a.m. laughing my head off trying to say tongue twisters while we were both sleep deprived and had no business being on FaceTime. You know, it was just, it was fun. It was good. It was what I needed, and I'm excited to write about that in my book. I'm excited to put in those little moments that made me smile today, and hopefully will maybe give a smile to somebody else down the road when they read the book. So that's all I've got for today though. So thank you guys so much for coming along on my day today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night.